reach you, do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about comparison being the thief of all joy. That is the title of this video. Comparison is the thief of all joy. I'm waiting for a few more of you all to join me. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. If you are catching the replay, drop me a pink heart. Yes. Drop me a pink heart. Oh, excuse me. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where y'all at? Where are you guys? Hey, blessed one. What's up? Where y'all at? Waiting for a few more of you all to join me so we can get this party started. Hey, James. Hi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think that's in a different language. How old I don't tell my age, but what's up? So, you ever heard of like when you're running a race and you're looking over to the side of you and it kind of takes you off of your path? It deters you from being focused on what is directly in front of you and what is directly ahead of you. And it slows you down ultimately because you're constantly looking over. And if you're constantly looking over to what someone else is doing or thinking about what it is that someone else has in comparison to yourself, that is time and attention and focus that you are taking away from yourself and what you could be using to pour into you to do better, to continue to level up, to continue to get closer to your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Let me stand up. I've been sitting here for a while. Ugh, woo, need to stand up. My goodness. My fanny pack is all like low. Put this down, and I'll sit back down when I feel like it. Low, you got my attention. Oh, because I stood up. Yeah, this is what I look like. This is what I look like. But in life, like, we have to do a better job with like just staying focused on ourselves and like really not paying attention. First of all, you cannot care about what other people have to say. You can't pay attention to what other people are doing because ultimately that does not help your bottom line. It doesn't help you get closer to the bag. It doesn't help you get closer to what it is that you want to accomplish. So really just focus on yourself. And when you're constantly comparing yourself to somebody else, it's so hard to show gratitude and to live in a moment and to be thankful for what it is that you have. And the art of allowing, the path of least resistance, all of that falls in alignment with gratitude. In order to get more of what it is that you want, you have to show gratitude for what it is that you already have. That's just how the universe works. It's a balance. It's like a checks and balance type of vibe. You have to be grateful for what you have in order to get more. And the universe doesn't recognize what it is that you don't want. It only recognizes what it is that you're focused on. And when you pour so much energy into other people and you're so worried about what other people got going on, you actually helping them to win more because y'all hear what I say. Haters make you famous all day and night. Haters haters make you famous, so just be mindful of where your energy lies. And I think you do yourself a great disservice when you are focused on other people and you put your energy into other people because like I said, it's not going to help you get further in life. It really isn't. Thank you for this message. Yes, what's up? Hey, Carlos. Hey, blessed one. I can't hear anything. I'm too distracted. Okay. Can one of my subscribers, one of my love bugs, put my Cash App in the chat so I can pin it? It's $ Love Jones TV. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey PJ. The universe was made by God with Jesus Christ. That's your interpretation. You can believe whatever it is that you want to believe. I'm not here to, talk about anybody's faith or anybody's religious, beliefs. I'm not here for that. What I'm here to talk about, thank you, PJ, is comparison being the thief of all joy. Because when you are constantly comparing yourself to somebody, like I said, there's no way that you can focus on what it is that you have to be grateful for. And being grateful and showing gratitude is the only way that you can continue to be blessed and to get more of it is that you want. You have to focus on yourself. You shouldn't care about how much money somebody else is making. You shouldn't care about anybody else's life because guess what? You might think that this person is making more money than you, and they probably are making more money than you. You might think this person has a better life than you. Maybe they do. But then what if they don't? What if they're not making as much money? What if they are not having the best life? What if they're doing all sorts of crooked things and robbing Peter to pay Paul and sleeping with people that they don't really like? You don't know what people are doing to get to their money. You really have no idea what people are doing to sustain their livelihood and their lifestyle. So worrying about what other people got going on is never going to really be beneficial to you. However, I do have to say, I have to preface that by saying, I understand that I'm in a social commentary sector. Although we do a lot more of these vertical lives where we talk about real life subjects, and I have been successfully able to pivot. Shouts out to my crew. I love y'all so much for rocking with me and allowing me to be expressive and to talk about things that, really come from my heart and not so much of what a celebrity got going on all the time or what other commentators have going on all the time. Although we still do get into it, okay? We still do get into it. However, it is not my main focus and it's not really predominantly what I want to do with my platform. Y'all already know that I like to make content. Y'all already know that I like to do vlogs. Y'all already know how it is, right? So pretty much I don't want to just only focus on talking about other people. Like that's not really the only thing that I want to do. And I've been able, like I said, to successfully pivot. So I think it's important for me to tell y'all that I've been able to do this and what I'm doing is because I'm not sitting up here worrying about other people all day and night. I'm really not. And if I do talk about other people, like Quaisha said last night when I had opened up the panel, it's pretty much because I always find a message in the madness. We always find a silver lining. I always find a teachable moment. You know what I mean? Like I always find a teachable moment. Everybody up in here, make sure you subscribe to me. Subscribe and like the video for me. It's three dots at the top of the screen. Press it and hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I just always find teachable moments. I don't just talk about people just to talk about them. I talk about things and I we learn. You know what I mean? We talk about situations and I say, hey, don't do this. Like this is not going to add to your life. This is not going to make you feel better about yourself. Don't, go back and forth to the ghetto toxic circus. Don't deal with men like this woman here that we're talking about. Don't deal with Offset. Don't take an Offset back like how Cardi B keep taking Offset back. Like that's how I give my commentary. I'm really not up here just being salacious and giving a fuck about what people are doing in real life unless it's adding to my bottom line or unless we can find a teachable moment. And sometimes things are just trending and that's what we do. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. However, I'm not comparing myself to anybody. I'm not sitting up here saying, oh, well, so and so got X amount of subscribers. Why don't I got X amount of subscribers? So and so is living in a mansion. Why am I not living in the mansion? So and so is driving a Range or a Rolls Royce. Why I'm not driving a Rolls Royce? I don't give a fuck about. First of all, I'm really not a worldly person as far as material things go. I really have always solely been more so focused on freedom. And I love to be able to just live freely, to go wherever I want to go. And I know that you need money to do that. And I've been blessed and fortunate enough to always have what it is that I need and to have what I wanted. Like I've traveled and took flights and I don't work a regular 9 to 5 job. I haven't done so in a long time. And I've been blessed. It's a blessing. And now I'm blessed and fortunate enough to continue to have the time to pour into my platform and to make the type of content that I want to make and without having to compromise myself, without having to have an OnlyFans. And no, this is no slight to the OnlyFans because if you want to have an OnlyFans, then go for it. What's up, Mia? If that's what you want to do, hey, Quaisha, hey, Rihanna, if that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm not knocking it. However, that's not really what I want to do morally, but a lot of people are comparing themselves. So they do anything to get to the bag. They do anything for money. They sell themselves out. Like they go against their spirit and their soul. They go against their morale just to get money because they're comparing themselves to other people. Like, oh, so and so got this. I want that. So They sell their souls. But when you sell your soul to gain the world, what do you really gain? What do you really gain when you can't sleep with yourself at night, when you have to do drugs and be drunk the fuck out to cope with the decisions that you've made? How do you really have a good quality of life when you operate in that type of frequency? Comparing yourself to somebody else is never the way, it's never the key. It will never ever get you what you want or what you need, ever. You could be inspired by people. And I told y'all, my father told me this when I was a teenager. And he was saying this about his wife. Because his wife is very, 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 very jealous of women that she would see on television. And he would be like, yo, like she's so jealous. All she do is turn her nose up and all she do is just, talk bad about these women. And she's just always got something to say about how they dress and about their body and about what they wearing and blah, 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 whoopie whoop. And he said, be inspired. Don't hate. Love and hate lives on the same spectrum. These days, you love people so fucking much that you start to hate them. It's something about that person that you're inspired by. It's something about that person that you want to be like. You want to emulate it. You want to get close to it. And since you can't do it in a righteous way, you do it in a mean and a nasty and in a competitive way. And you're not even doing it in a healthy competitive way. You're doing it from a nasty, mean spirit type of vibe. And it never ever works out for you. If you are jealous, if you are super fucking envious, be inspired. Transmute that energy into inspiration. Like I said, love and hate lives on the same spectrum. People will love you so much that they will start to hate you. And hate will eat you alive. Envy will eat you alive. Okay? Take that energy and do something good with it. Place that energy where it needs to be placed. Do something that can actually add to your livelihood and that can make you better and that can make you feel better about yourself. For real, for real. For real, for real. I'm just like I just be seeing so many people that's just so utterly concerned with what everybody else is doing, and it really does not serve their greater good at all. It doesn't add to their bottom line. It doesn't help them get closer to their goals, to their dreams, to their bag. It really doesn't. It just makes them look like a fucking hater. And you can never ever really truly be happy if you are constantly comparing yourself to other people. You can't. How can you be happy if you're always comparing yourself to other people? It's impossible. It's impossible. Stay the course. Stay on your own path. This life purpose, this journey is yours and yours alone. And you got to go at it alone. And you are blessed. You are super blessed if you find like-minded individuals that could actually rendezvous with you and y'all on the same high flying disc. Shout out to Abraham Hicks. And y'all could actually, vibe together and work together, collaborate, and so on and so forth. But other than that, comparing yourself to people, constantly looking over at somebody else's work, making assessments of what it is that they're doing, that is not going to help you get your work done quicker. It's not going to take a load off of you. If anything, it's just going to make you fall further and further behind. Because guess what? You're wasting your time focusing on other people when you could be pouring into yourself. You're wasting your time focusing on other people when you could be pouring into yourself. When you could be pouring into yourself, you could be loving on yourself, you could be investing in yourself. You could be honing in on your skill set, sharpening your skill set, discovering new things that you're talented at and that you're passionate about. Comparison is the thief of all joy. I really, really had to say that because there's too many people out here, feeling like they deserve to have a life that somebody else is living with. No, baby, where you are is by design, and it's a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself, your work ethic, and who you surround yourself with. So you can't blame nobody else but you. And once again, looking into and being so concerned with what other people is doing, you can't do that. If you want to win, focus on yourself. Let me see what y'all saying, and I'm about to get out of here because my phone is dying. Make sure y'all subscribe to me and everybody up in here. Like the video for me, babies. Thank y'all. Um, I think you invest too much time in the world. Not everyone wants the modern lifestyle. I don't know what you mean, but okay. Hey, Love Jones. What's up, Amber? You looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, y'all must have been up in here talking crazy because I see a lot of y'all got Delete it. Never sell your soul. That part. Basketball hoop covenant trees. I am in a park. What's up, DH? Thank you. You damn right. I'm going to subscribe. Period. Yes. So my phone is dying. $5 if you sing Hotline Bling. No, I really mostly sing when I feel like it. But you can still donate though. Make them shake. No. Peace and blessings. Make sure y'all subscribe to me. Subscribe to the channel. Comparison is a thief of all joy. Period. Focus on yourself. Thank you, Liv. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. You should never be so consumed with what other people are doing. You should never be consumed with what other people are doing. It should not be your concern. Am I too good for $5? No, I'm not too good for $5, but I'm not about to sing you a song for $5. Like, I'm not a fucking court gesture. I sing when I feel like it, like I said. Thank you. Thank you. All right, it's windy as hell out here. I'm about to go. I'll be back later though. I definitely will be back soon. I just really wanted to share that message with you all because it was on my heart to say because there's so many people out here that's comparing themselves. And at the end of the day, don't compare themselves. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because you'll never be happy. Because somebody's always probably going to be further ahead in their journey than you are. Somebody's always probably going to have more money than you. They're going to have more followers, more subscribers. There, if you want a weight loss journey, somebody's gonna always have lost more pounds than you. Somebody's skin is gonna be clearer. Like it just don't. You will never find peace or happiness living like that. So you have to just focus on what you're doing. You have to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. You really do. That's it, and that's all. Uh, Period. Focus on you, boo. Focus on you. Be somebody important by yourself. Period. She yapped too much. I'm out. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you, Wally. Thank you. I definitely be using that $5 for some coffee. I love y'all, honestly. And y'all see how they talk about me, like, oh, she only got X amount. She ain't doing this. She ain't doing the best. At the end of the day, I'm grateful because I remember when I had one fucking subscriber. I remember when I was not fully monetized on YouTube. I remember when I could not go live because I didn't even have enough of the required subscribers. I remember when I wanted to get to 10,000. Y'all remember too. My day ones, y'all up here with me. We in this together. I remember when I was legit like, yes, we about to get to 15,000, and we sat on this live, and I stayed on this live until I got to 15,000 subscribers, and now we're almost at 17,000. So everybody up in here, do me a favor and subscribe to me right now if you're not already subscribed. I remember, and then we're about to be at 20,000. We will be at 20,000 subscribers. I feel like we're gonna be at 20,000 before July is out. I really do feel that way, honestly, in my heart of hearts. And then we'll be on the road to 50,000. Like, I already know it's going to keep going up. But if I was sitting up here comparing myself to other content creators, other women in the sector that have more than me, then I wouldn't be able to focus on what it is that I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to show gratitude. And when you show gratitude is when you get blessed with more. And this is what I'm telling y'all. Like, if I was sitting up here saying, oh, well, so and so got 100,000 subscribers, like, I don't know what their journeys were to get to 100,000 subscribers. I don't know how much work they had to put in. I don't know how many times they probably wanted to give up. I don't know how much sleep they fucking probably lost out on. I don't know how many times they probably felt like it wasn't worth it because they posted something and it only got one like or one view. You never know a person's journey. You never know. It took me a long time to get here. I had a YouTube channel for a long, long time. And at one point, I never used to post anything. And then I was so self conscious about what I was posting because of who I was dating. He would always criticize everything that I did. And I would just be like, dang, you know? But at the end of the day, it gets greater later, and you just got to keep going and just continue to stay focused on yourself and what it is that you're doing. And I have to keep saying this because I feel like y'all don't really understand what I'm saying. Like, when you focus on other people and what other people got going on, there's no way that you could pour into yourself the way that you need to pour into yourself. And people get up here and they say all of these terrible things about me. They say horrible things about me. And even that, you know what I mean? I could be like, dang, Oh, I don't look like this. I don't have a straight bust down. Like, my phone is dying. I gotta get off here before it dies so I could save this video. I love y'all. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I will see y'all in a few. Comparison is a